So you're in any town, USA, at a local bar with some friends, and you notice some people in the back throwing darts. And maybe you've wondered what the object of this game really is. I mean, is everyone just throwing for the center of the board? Or is there something more going on there? It's funny. In the US, it seems dartboards show up everywhere, on TV shows, commercials, but they're always in the background, and it seems like more of a prop or a decoration. If they are actually playing darts, it looks like more of a stunt or a dare. Don't do this. And this is really bad form. You're not throwing a baseball. Okay, well maybe that could be therapeutic. That one's up to you. But I'm here to tell you that there are leagues all over this country, and even tournaments. Tournaments where you can win cash and even some cool trophies. Not to mention have a lot of fun and meet some really cool people. Hey everyone, my name is Cali West, and welcome to the first episode of Garage Darts. Welcome to my garage. A little bit about myself. I've been playing the game of darts for over 20 years, and through that I've become one of the top dart players in America. I've even been on Team USA at the World Cup 5 times. The World Cup of Darts, you're saying, what? There's a World Cup of Darts? Yeah, there's a World Cup of Darts. You didn't even know that, right? See, that's the problem with darts in America. It's always like this backroom covert operation that everyone thinks you need like a secret handshake to get in or something. And I want to change that, or at least teach you the secret handshake, right? So if you want to learn how to play darts, you are in the right place. We're going to learn everything from what this dartboard means, all the segments, how to throw a dart, what equipment to use, and eventually practice routines, how to join a league, and how to enter tournaments. Oh, so why is this called Garage Darts? Well, I think it's a great place if you've never played darts to set up a dartboard. You don't have to worry about, I know people get like nightmarish ideas of what's going to happen if they put a dartboard in their house. Yeah, that may not go well. So, hey, so this is a great place to start. It's also actually my favorite place to throw darts. It's just a good place to work on things and practice and, just kind of fix any problems you're having with your throw. I mean, where better to fix things than in the garage, right? And it's not like you're going to park your car in here. So anyway, let's get started. First, let's talk about the dartboard and what all this means. So let's take a closer look at the dartboard. This kind of board is called a sisal board, used with steel-tip darts. Usually it's referred to as a steel-tip board. There are other types of boards, like electronic, also called plastic tip or soft tip, and these used soft or a plastic tip on the dart. But for this demonstration, we're going to use the steel-tip board. On the dartboard, there are 20 numbers, and they correlate with each of these 20 segments. For example, let's say you throw a dart and it lands here. This segment is worth 20 points, also known as a single 20. If your dart landed here, it would also be worth 20 points. The same rule applies for all of these large segments. If your dart goes into any of them, it's worth a single of that number. Now let's say your dart goes into this smaller segment here. This is called the double ring, and any dart that lands in this outside ring is worth double that number. Now if your dart goes here, this is called the triple ring. Similar to the double ring, if your dart lands here, it will be worth triple the points of that segment. Finally, if you hit the center of the board, or the bullseye, it has a numerical points value too. The green or outer bowl is called a single, and it's worth 25 points. The inner or red bowl, commonly called a double bowl, is worth 50 points. Any dart that goes outside the double ring is outside the scoring area and counts as no score. Now, some of you may feel intimidated by the math here, but really, as you play more and more games, the repetition will help you memorize these segments until they are all as easy as a single 20, I promise. Okay, so now that we understand what's going on with this dartboard, the next thing we're going to learn about is how to throw a dart. Until the next episode comes out, please hit the like button if you got something out of this, and hit the subscribe button if you'd like to be notified of more videos. Thanks a lot for tuning in.